In this video, we're going to continue the process of importing donor data. So in the first video, we uploaded all the donor information that we have here. However, we intentionally didn't upload the phone number just because we want to walk through how to do an update. So the next piece is to go to the data that we have. So we have our data appearing right here. However, something that I want to mention is that we have to ensure that we're updating the correct donor IDs. So since in the import video we did not upload donor IDs, that means that the system auto-generated IDs for us. So that's something that we could very easily handle here. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to export this donor records, and then I'll add the phone number here. So I'm going to export all. This will come to my email. So this is my downloaded file. As you can see, it contains the different donor IDs as well as the other information. So what I'm going to do, so this is the file I had prepared initially. I'm going to copy the phone numbers here and then paste them in here because I need to have, because I need to ensure that I have donor IDs appearing right there. So in this case, I'm going to save this file, export it to CSV. I have everything I need here. And also this is an example of showing you that how you could be able to update fields in case you did not have IDs imported. You would just have them generated by Help You Sponsor, and then you're able to map accordingly. But at the same time, if you had pre-existing IDs, you would just use pre-existing IDs from a previous CRM or platform. You would just use those while doing an update and Help You Sponsor. So right here, I'm going to save this, export this to CSV. And then it's going to be donor update. Going to replace the existing one. And then I'll go right here and continue with the upload. So I'll go to my import wizard, import data. Import type is donor. The program is child sponsorship. And then I will go to donor update. And then for this next piece, we're going to have a mapping after we've imported the file that we're going to use. So previously, as you remember, when we were importing donor fields for the donor data for the very first time, we had different required fields that we needed to map. But now, when you're just doing an update, you could choose which specific field you would like to update. So to do that, you would have to choose here, update existing donor. And the only requirement you would have is to update, is to map the unique identifiers. So in our case, from the CSV, we're mapping the ID column, and we're mapping it to donor ID, which is a system field for me. And the next piece we're going to do is to map the phone, the field which we are trying to update. So that's how it would go for this scenario. And the next piece we're going to do really is to complete the import. So data is being validated. We'll see how that goes. All right, all 30 rows look great. We're now going to do the import. And next, let's look at what the column looks like. So that's great. The donor data for their phone number has been updated. As you can see, the phone code extension has also been added. And this is because, we had country as a requirement. We had country as well as, the state. So yeah, we're able to get the subdivision codes automatically. So yes, that's how you do an import for an update for any information, be it donor information or recipient information. The requirements you need are a unique identifier within your system and map it to a unique identifier of the data that you have. I hope this was helpful. See you in the next video.